That will grow very fast. It'll be long again.
Get the IRS off your back today.
Like it?
800-437-2896
Do you like it?
or
Mommy loves it.
taxrelief.com. Somebody had to do what we did and 90-day pause for the people that didn't retaliate. I don't have any faith in the fact that this has been from a lead to any good result. You might even say
that little spot on my white hurts.
They have shown themselves.
It's just a little spot.
Yeah, but it hurts when I
It
walk.
doesn't put the genie all the way back in the
Mama, it
bottle.
hurts when I
Doesn't
walk.
eliminate all the uncertainty, but it's obviously a welcome step.
But Mama, it hurts when I walk.
A big welcome step on the market, a big gain. I had the Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick on the show earlier, asking him whether this was a major walkback for the president or how this all went down. There's a lot of folks saying there were just mixed messages that really left the markets jittery.
Donald Trump is the best negotiator that there is. He understands how to do these things. And he gave crystal clear instructions. No negotiating until 2 days ago. He would be willing to negotiate, but broadly.
I kicked the pole very gently with my
Bespoke, that's what
right
launched
leg,
every
and
country
then when
wanted
I
to come and
gently
talk to us.
kicked the
And what are we
pole,
supposed to do?
the
So the
spot
president
where
made
I
his
got
decision.
cut
He
hit
truth
it, and it hurted very
with Scott and I in the room, just the three of us together, and this is where we are.
This is where we
My
are.
leg
Let's bring
just
in our
hurts a
panel.
lot,
Leslie Marshall,
Mom.
Democratic strategist, former White House press secretary Ari Fleischer,
my
and Kimberly
leg hurts
Strauss,
a lot.
member of the editorial board at the Wall Street Journal. Kimberly, what do you make of this and reaction to it, and where we are tonight?
Well, let's be clear, it's good that it happened, but I think it's still very unclear why it happened. If you listen to Lutnick on your show earlier, various advisors, they'll say this was a plan all along. This was the grand negotiating strategy, but it's impossible not to believe that this administration was looking at what was happening in the stock market, but not just that. The kind of very scary situation that we were seeing in the bond market, a rout in dollar assets. There was some stuff that was spiraling a little out of control, and the problem with that, where this comes from, is it means we don't really know where it ends, and that is going to leave lingering uncertainty, which will continue to hang over markets.
And the question on the politics of this, Leslie, obviously Democrats are jumping on it, saying it's ham-handed and it's not done the right way and it's hurting Americans. If you look at the Reuters Ipsos poll, Americans are in large numbers expecting price increases in coming days and weeks as we watch the tariff issue play out. I've also asked Americans are kind of split on whether short-term economic pain is really worth this tariff policy, really split down the middle. Obviously, Republicans are supporting President Trump. Where do you see this playing out long term?
I see it playing out the way that we've seen it play. When I hear that this was a great strategy, it was a great strategy for the president with himself. This is what he does. He comes up with an idea. It's not a good idea. His poll numbers drop. The stock market drops. Everybody's going crazy. Republicans are too fearful to say my constituents are screaming at us and won't hold town halls. And then he reverses course, rinse and repeat. Sadly, that's what we're seeing. I would agree with a lot of what Kimberly said. What this really was about, I think, is